5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third. Here he goes, third and long. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Cut out left. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Pacheco will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Look at that power, deep left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. From the red zone now. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for him, too.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That's what he knows he should have had. 4th down coming up. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That's good room at the 35. And he's brought down at the 44. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Daniels on 1st down. Setting up the running back screen. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go, here we go. Cook it, 19.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The Commanders and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it over the middle. So he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The next Excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Now.
Everybody rushing back to the line. On first down, here's Daniels. That pass is caught by Horton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, past the 40. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's enough.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Check man. Trap 60. Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19, 18. Hawk 70.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll bring the tight end left. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. All right, they look set now. Here we go. First and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This one's caught. Play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 14, Commanders 10.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And he takes it down to the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington first down. Daniels leading the hurry up.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Commanders.
To the air now on first and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 17, Chiefs 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Llzaire Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 21, Commanders 17.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
2nd down.
18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
At the Commanders' 1-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
28. Commanders 17.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Huh.
Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was toward Horton. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Street, no street. Warrior 17. Steady.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Washington.
Trap 60. 19 Wyatt. Check. 19 tight.
Daniels is going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Ranger. 18, Pioneer. 79, Broncos. Cup 19. 18, Rattler. Mustang 19.
Again, Daniels to the air. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Commanders and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's the Chiefs' 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now.
35. Commanders play.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. And they were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 1st down run, now is in 5, now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stick with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. In the hands of Horton. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41. Here's Daniels. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
50 Eagles, 50 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
And a Washington 1st down.
Pass to 60.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Commanders 1st down.
To the air again. Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, Cash. 19, pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Touchdown, Washington.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
35. Commanders 28.